I'm Cam Gassmer here with your daily sports update. The Yankees remain one of the hottest teams in baseball, being the only team thus far to not lose a series. The Yanks continue their hot start to the season, beating Shohei Ohtani and the Angels 9-3 yesterday. Jose Trevino broke it wide open in the first with a bases-clearing double, leading to a 5-run inning. Anthony Rizzo had an impeccable 3-for-3 day alongside Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who hit a 2-run single in the seventh. Nestor Cortez was phenomenal yet again on the bump, throwing 6 innings strong, allowing 3 runs and 7 strikeouts. The Yankees welcome the division rival Toronto Blue Jays to town for a 3-game set with Game 1 tonight in the Bronx. Across town we go, as the Mets' slowest start to the season continues with yet another setback, as future Hall of Fame pitcher Max Scherzer received a 10-game suspension and a $10,000 fine after being ejected from Wednesday's game against the Dodgers for his hand and glove being too sticky. Scherzer is reportedly not going to appeal the suspension and will miss his next 2 starts. The Mets continue their West Coast road trip against the San Francisco Giants as phenom Kodai Senga gets the ball to start Game 1. And staying in baseball, the Oakland Athletics have reached an agreement with the city of Las Vegas and Clark County to relocate the team. Athletics owner Dave Kaval announced that a deal had been reached to purchase 49 acres of land near the Las Vegas Strip to build a 35,000-seat stadium to be completed by 2027. This deal comes as the A's have seen a decline in fan attendance in recent years, and after a series of tense negotiations between the team and the city of Oakland for a new stadium. Temporary plans for the A's to play games until the new stadium is built include in San Francisco's Oracle Park or at their AAA affiliate stadium already located in Las Vegas. Sliding on over to the ice, as all 3 New York hockey teams are in the playoffs for the first time since 1994. The Rangers take a 2-0 series lead back to Madison Square Garden against the Devils, winning last night 5-1. Chris Kreider recorded 2 goals in last night's game and has 4 in the last 2 games. The Rangers look to take a 3-0 series lead tomorrow night with Game 3 at the Garden. Meanwhile, the Islanders return back to UBS Arena down 2-0 against the Hurricanes. After a strong comeback in the second period by the Isles and a pair of goals by each team in the third, Canes forward Jesper Fast put the dagger in the coffin, scoring the overtime winner. The Isles look to turn the series right around in Game 3 tonight. And heading to the courts, the Knicks and Cavaliers are tied at 1 game apiece with Game 3 at the Garden tonight. The Knicks look to bounce back after a 17-point loss in Game 2, where they shot only 36% from the field, making 7 3-pointers. Meanwhile, the Nets have yet to win a game against the 76ers after a 102-97 loss last night. The Nets' only lead in the game came in the third quarter, outscoring Philadelphia by 17. The Nets look to keep their season alive with Game 4 on Saturday in Brooklyn. That's all for today's Daily Sports Update. I'm Cam Gassmer. The biggest story of the night has got to be about number 2, the senior for Ithaca, Skylar Synan, who is just 16 points away from reaching the 1,000 career point milestone. He currently has amassed 984 points over the last 3.5 seasons, and right now he's got 270 points from this season alone. He's had another fantastic season with reaching 29 points in his highest per game back in December against Rochester, and if he gets to that 1,000 career milestone points, he'll be following in his former teammates' footsteps of Riley Thompson and Sebastian Alderete. Dane, back to you. Thanks, Dane. Here with George Zakoriak III, the senior. Obviously on senior day, Coach Reed got in all those seniors at the end. What did that mean to you today to get that win as well as play with your former classmates?
Yeah, I mean, getting the win was great, a great way to close out the regular season. And then we've been with those guys since the start, so to be able to take the floor with them and step out with them, it was awesome. A great end to the regular season.
Now this game ended with you guys being in the 2 seed, securing that spot, moving right to the semifinal round of the Little League tournament next week against RPI. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, the 2 seed's great. Honestly, we came into this game, we were saying no pressure. We just got to play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. So we're just really happy, but we're not finished yet. We got a lot to do left. But I'm happy with the win, but we got to look forward. We got a lot to work on.
Now, Coach Fareed making all those in-game adjustments, coaching on the sidelines as well. What improvements are you going to make going into that semifinal round next weekend?
Yeah, I mean, great defensive adjustments today, especially they were hitting shots a lot in the first half. But, just on the fly, we just got to lock in, play our game, and play our best basketball. That's what we're looking forward to.
George, thank you very much. Dane, back to you.
Thank you.
The Big Red returned to the court against Coppin State University in the third meeting in their history. They come into this game on a 2-game winning streak at 6-1 on the year, with this being the best start of the season since the 2009-2010 skid. The Big Red have outscored their opponents 607 to 510 points in the 7 games they've played so far this season. However, in this one, it's been sophomore forward Keller Boothby, shooting 86% from three-point range in the first half alone. He told me his mentality throughout the game.
Keep shooting. They're leaving me open. That was their game plan. We knew they were going to be in. The opposite corner is going to be open. So just keep shooting when I'm open.
With Boothby's start to the game and success from three-point range, Coach Brian Earl spoke on what his message was to his team facing a struggling Coppin State and on their style of play.
Just that we knew that there was going to be a run coming back the other way. They play a unique style on defense. I thought we did a good job in the first half.
The Big Red were able to hold the lead, playing aggressive offense and tightening up on defense in the paint, as that has been their gameplay so far this season. As Cornell looks to face tougher opponents in the coming days, Coach Earl and Boothby spoke on their game plan heading into that stretch.
I'll just play our game. It's been working so far, so it's not broke, don't face it.
Yeah, I think we take it one game at a time. We got Cayuga up next, and we're not looking any further than that. It's a surprising start for us in a good way, but I think our guys obviously enjoy winning, and so we'd like to keep it that way.
At the end of this one, the Big Red did hold on for the victory by a score of 92 to 77 against Coppin State University, as that increases their record to 7-1 on the season. Reporting for Sports Final at Newman Arena, I'm Cam Gassman.